Hey everybody, it is December 8th, 2008. I'm Sonic Sons, and I would really like some people to explain some things to me. A while back, actually, a couple weeks or something, I don't know. I think I found this on Dig, but it's this neat little graph comparing the 2008 U.S. bailout for the financial industry and associated things, and it's comparing that to other large U.S. projects. Okay, so you ready for this? Let's okay. According to the people who made this graph, this is the bailout, and this is practically everything else you've ever heard of. Like, they've got the Marshall Plan, Louisiana Purchase, like the Korean War, the New Deal, the Iraq War, Vietnam, the all-time budget of NASA, and I suppose that all adds up to $3.9 trillion. And the bailout is $4.6 trillion. And I looked at this for a second, and I'm like, wait, you mean we said, 4.6, well, there's your problem. We didn't spend $4.6 trillion. I remember hearing on the news and everything, it was $700 billion, which is an order of magnitude lower, and, okay, where'd you get your numbers, It was $700 billion, right? Guys, I should think, wouldn't it be great if I had at least enough intelligence to know what the total number of bailout money is? So, I find this, I'll put links and everything, some blog called The Scientific Leader. 7.7 trillion increases probability of inflation. 7.7 trillion? Who said we were putting up 7.7 trillion? Well, this random blog thingy, I don't particularly know about them, but then there's Bloomberg here. I've heard of Bloomberg. Well, headline, U.S. pledges top 7.7 trillion to ease frozen credit. Now, I remind you, the 7.7 is larger than the already ridiculous 4 point whatever we were going with earlier. Our 4.6? 7.7 trillion? You people realize that the annual budget is 2.7 trillion. Where did we get 7.7? Or are we actually spending that? Because, like, the Bloomberg thing says here, pledges top 7.7. Like, wait, pledge? Does pledge mean, like, spending money in the normal sense? Or is maybe just pledge means something different? Maybe, like, I don't know, FDR came up with this plan to, the insurance program for all the bank accounts, right? And everyone up to $100,000, so they recently bumped that up to $250,000. Everyone, their money is covered. You don't, just give people that money, but if the bank were to fail or something, the government would send you the money that you had in your account, if, you see. Is that what the 7.7 is? Like some sort of if statement? Like, if the entire economy collapsed, we're willing to spend $7.7 trillion, put it back together again, but it hasn't entirely collapsed yet, so in the meantime, we've only said $700 billion? Is that 7 or is it 4.6? I'm sorry, okay, so, here's Wikipedia, cool stuff. The Emergency Economic Stabilization Act of 2008, right? And, yeah, they put it at a total of 4.2 trillion. Like, okay, now we've got, like, several different sources that don't even agree of how much the bailout thing is, or the Emergency Economic Stabilization Act. Maybe that's one bill, and then there's like another bill which added on the other, or maybe not even a bill. Maybe they're just like some decision made by somebody up in the financial government world thingy. Like at the Fed. The Fed, they set interest rates. Do they have $3 trillion to spend around? Fed Chairman Bernanke and Treasury Secretary Policy are prepared to provide more than 7.6 trillion US dollars. Yeah, that's half the value of everything produced in the nation last year. Like the GDP, you put like all our stuff together and it winds up like around $15 trillion, something like that. We don't have that money. We don't, like, I know we have this deal with, like, the debt and everything. Isn't the debt, like, around $10 trillion? Something like that? Where did we? Can we just add 7.7 trillion onto that, or are we actually spending that money?